decanting. So let me grab a couple of things that I need to decant. One thing that no one's ever asked me for, and now I got to make sure I grab the right one. Whew. I think this is it. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Okay. This is Shalimar Millesime Tonka. This I'm only doing a 2 or 3 of those. So folks know how to ask for it if they want it. So yeah, I got a few things to decant right quick. And then just want to talk about some things I've seen on the internet. The goofy, crazy. Hey, how are you, Sonny? Hey, Kelly. Who's sexy? Honey, you just saying that because my lips are shining. Oh, you talking about Millesime Tonka? She is, okay. She is a little sexy. She a little sexy thing. What is this? Well, it's gonna be what I'm putting it in for now. Okay, so I'm Miss Recycle Queen. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm putting stuff in. Hey, D'Angelo. Okay, so let me get everything out that I need to do right quick because I only got a few to do. And then a couple of things I see. I was like, you see, I'm so full of myself. I was like, why are you calling me sexy, girl? Why are you calling me sexy? Okay, got my things out. Let's get this done really quickly because I got some things because some people are actually buying declutter and decants. Oh, and then somebody else, my cousin's friend wants a bunch of decants. Oh, he's coming by tonight to pick them up too. So I gotta do that later. I'll do those later on. Okay, so let's get to it. It was a fair assumption. I will say that. So let me get to the decants, darlings. Oh no, these are the extra ones. Okay. I'm like, what are these? Okay, I got it. Okay, so got a couple of hommages. So let me do those right quick. So a couple of things that I saw on the internet, on these internet streets. So let's look at one thing and then we could discuss it and then we'll go to the next thing I saw. Some of y'all will have seen it because I might have sent it to you. But let's talk about this first. Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. Turns out they were having an affair. They are both married, but to other people. So I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna roll it back so y'all can see this. Hold on. Let me do this right. Let me put this. What's going on with my sound? What happened to my sound? Let me get the sound right. What the heck? What's going on with my sound, y'all? What did I do to the sound? Okay. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. Turns out they were having an affair. They are both married, but to other people. Imagine finding out your spouse is cheating on you from the dude from Cole. First off, baby, they got put on the Jumbotron. The Jumbotron. But the funniest part of that is why Coldplay just why he put them out like that. It's not only their reaction, but his response to their reaction that makes it so classic. You know this shit is all over the internet, right? And apparently he was a CEO and she was his chief people officer or something. They found, because they looked him up. I mean, they were so obvious. And here's the thing. You're at a Coldplay concert, right? And a couple of things about that is, if y'all had played it off better, probably nobody would have even saw y'all. But because of their reaction to it, that shit went viral. Everybody's talking about it. Oh, thank you. What you get, Aliana? Thank you for getting that Sugar Mama order. Baby. Right, Chris Martin is funny. But that, he like, oh, either you're shy or you're having an affair. And we know. Right, like, oh, wait a minute. Kev went on in. He like, look at them. They swaying. He say, so you know they've been doing this for a minute. Right, because they was all hugged up. Okay. It's okay. Hey, you the one who worked for USPS, D'Angelo. Them your people. You and Donnell's people. That's y'all people. Yeah, that's them your co-workers. Sending stuff all over the damn place. That's your co-workers. But anyway, I had to watch it 2 or 3 times. I just cackled about it. Right? It's like, ooh wee. But it was like his reaction, because his reaction was quick. He saw that Jumbotron, his ass jumped down so quick, which tells you he's done this before. He's been in that position where he had to dip down quick. She ate the first. She ate the first. But they was doing a straight love pose. They was seeing Coldplay. They was living their best life. Come on, baby, we're gonna go see Coldplay. And look, told their spouses they was working late because they work at the same place. Right, baby, he got low so fast. Listen, let me tell you how quick he got low. I'm put this in perspective, and y'all gonna go, yep, you're right. You would have thought there was an active shooter, and he was diving for his life. That's what he looked like. He looked like what we supposed to do in a drill. Honey, that was an active shooter drill for him. I'm here to tell you that was an active shooter drill that he was living. He was like, no, right? He was like, my life is about to be gone. That's crowns next to your name in the chat. I think that's supposed to be like a perfume bottle saying you're a member of the whole nation. You part of the whole nation. I need to make some moderators over here to stop me from acting a fool. That means you part of my whole nation. And oh, speaking of that, I gotta go and look at these things. I will say this. And I got something to say about YouTube too. We gotta talk about YouTube. Okay, so that's the first thing we're gonna talk about, the stupidity of people on the internet. I don't know if it's a crown. Oh, I can't see an extra crown with a number. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. I'll have to find out. I am in this program and I got to start watching the stuff and going to the meetings. YouTube, I'm telling you, and I got to get on it. They're really trying to help smaller creators. I'm in a whole IG thing. They've got things they're talking about and stuff. So I really have got to get on it because they are trying to help me. I don't know. I will get it and then I will send it into this IG chat I have with a YouTube partner person and say, hey, what is this in a live stream? Because one of the things that I'm supposed to be doing and they're supposed to be working with me is to help me increase my live streams and memberships primarily, because we know, listen, I could do a live stream all day. Okay, I just need to schedule them. Somebody else ordered guidance 46 to try. Oh my goodness. Now, if guidance was a little too much, you really do need to try guidance 46. I don't understand the pricing of it because that's ridiculously overpriced, but you get it on a good deal if you want to try it. It says it is for top fans. That's because you don't be commenting and watching enough anymore, Kelly, because you should be in my top fans, ma'am. I don't know what you're doing with your life. Oh, it does say top. Hold up. I got a whole thing that says top fans up here. Oh, hold on. It does say top fans. It does. I don't know what that 75 and 50 XP. I will find out. But I do have a little thing that says crowns with top fans. Hey, y'all. It's probably because y'all chatting with me right now. It's because you're chatting. Yeah, guidance 46 is a little bit smoother. Update. Kari's having a better week at school. He's doing his work. He's doing his work. I think it's for during the live. But yeah, so he's doing better. He's doing his work. Even though he woke up this week. Even though he did wake up this week and talking about thank you and liking it. It's something about, I'm gonna find out exactly what it's for, but I do see top fans right up there. So I think it's a way for me to like watch and I can say, "Ooh, you're my number one fan right now." I did not have to give him some act right. I did good because he was real close to getting some act right. But Kari does not like change. And so, but he did wake up. I think it was Monday. He woke up and told Brandon, I'm angry and I'm not doing no work at school. Well, I think what they're doing is they're trying to help creators with engagement. And so, real talk, people like to see that kind of stuff. Like, oh, I'm the number one right now. Now, other people, because y'all ain't them people, but other people, especially when you're talking about like gaming channels and stuff like that, right? Where they really get off on that kind of stuff. So that's what it's for. Like y'all, and y'all should be competing to be my top fan on a live. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, matter of fact, why ain't y'all competing? Y'all should be competing. Damn it. Let me just say that first. Okay, now I have my next piece of social media stupidity that we're going to talk about. And then we're going to talk about YouTube is doing something really nice. Okay, y'all should be fighting for survival. Y'all should be fighting for survival up in here. Come on now. Look, I'm giving y'all the look. That's that mama look. Alrighty. Okay, so next up is this. So we did the the Amawages. We've done Blossom Love and then Guidance 46. And if y'all don't order soon, the Amawages that are going to be available, right, there can be only one, the Highlander tryouts. Okay, come on now, get with it. I'm gonna need y'all to act like y'all love me. Anyway, anyway, let's talk. So let me show y'all the next stupidity that I saw on the internet. Let's have a little conversation about it, and then we'll go to the last thing.
Y'all, so my mom really turned her garage into a boutique store. My mom started her boutique business like last year, and look how far this girl done came, honey. Child, you don't see nothing but teeth because she's so happy. The scanner though, that girl legit. That's a legit business, honey. You catch out the closets on the west side of Fort Wayne, Indiana. And if you know we're near around here, then she do got a website, www.outthecloset.com. All the luxury goods, purses, clothes, shoes, glasses, jewelry, anything that you can think of, that girl got it. She even got a Stanley Cup and it's Louis Vuitton. Like, ain't nobody else coming like that except for Out the Closet. Y'all make sure y'all get the word out for my mama. Come on now. Because her business is a big ass business. Okay? We're not playing no games. She even got the exclusive bags. And
now let me tell you. Hold up. Let's just talk about first things. Okay, first off, hopefully she has a permit to do business in her garage in Fort Wayne. Let's say that. But clearly you got fakes. Now the people keep asking, and she's like, nah, them for real, them for real. Y'all live in Fort Wayne, Indiana. You want me to believe that your mother has hundreds of thousands of dollars of luxury goods. And if she does, and they're real, perhaps you shouldn't be telling the world about it, because now you're setting up to be robbed. That's number one, since you claiming they real. But let's be number two. We know they ain't motherfucking real because you live in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and it's in a garage. Now, don't get me wrong. The setup is lovely. The setup is lovely, right? Looks real good, but we all know that shit fake. And honestly, you still setting up your mama to be robbed because you're talking about, and you asking for her, and people putting it in the comments, you might want to take this video down because you could get your mama in trouble. These brands ain't playing. You want us to believe you got Louis Vuittons like that? Wait a minute, you're a Louis Vuitton retailer in your garage. And they real. And she got in contact with Louis Vuitton, and Louis Vuitton was, yes, we love your setup. It's like, come on now. And people keep telling you need to take this video down because you're gonna get your mama in trouble. The way they are coming for it, right? And Chanel bags, and we know Chanel don't play. Chanel and Louis are the top two that do not play. Hell, people don't even want to say Chanel on these fucking. People ain't talking about the perfumes because they're getting copyright strikes from them. Listen, they had the Facebook groups running scared for a minute. Hi, Marion. They had them running scared, baby. And you gonna put this online like this? Even the Chinese ain't that damn bold. And they don't give a fuck. But you really playing it like, right. But you really playing it like this real. Now, there's some real stuff. So you in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and you got hundreds of thousands because the purses alone, the bags, she got all them bags in there. And if you start adding up all them bags, let's just do like this. We're going to say on average $2,000 a bag, and that's lowballing it. There was at least 50 bags in there. That's $100,000 right there. if they were real. If they were real. And we know they ain't real. We know that. So next up, I'm decanting for some people is Pink Me Up. I have not been wearing this. I haven't been into these type of fragrances lately, but I'm keeping her because she got this. She got her little something up in here. She got some sparklies. So we love good sparkle moments. And as I said, listen, I got a sale going on. I have a sale going on Decants. The declutter is listed. Y'all need to go and order some stuff. I don't know why y'all playing. You know you need some things. All right, next up. Let me find what I want to talk about. Let me see if I can find it because Shelly put it in my Discord. When people ask me about the Discord group, this was for the people who were in my original membership club. As Whole Nation grows, I'm going to open up another Discord for the Whole Nation. Okay, so here's what we got this. I'm not sure if this is true, but it might be, and I'm going to look it up. Starting July 15, 2025, YouTube is implementing significant changes to its monetization policies. To qualify for the YouTube Partner Program, creators must now produce original content capturing featuring real voices. Y'all hear that? Let me get it right. This means that videos relying on AI generated voices, reused content, or low effort compilations will no longer be eligible for monetizations. This platform aims to prioritize authenticity and creativity, ensuring that viewers receive valuable and engaging content. I am so glad. If they're doing that, I'm so glad. So what that's telling you is these are two of the things. These AI channels, yay, they're not going to keep paying them because it's ridiculous. These damn AI channels are getting paid. And that means like all these compilation channels where they're taking people's content like off of TikTok and doing compilations and getting paid for, ain't gonna get paid for that shit anymore, as they shouldn't. So I think if it's gonna be one of those things, if you have too much compilation and like low content shit, you're not gonna get paid anymore. As it should be, because they're taking money away from people who actually work and make content. Now, I'm not saying me necessarily, but I'm saying like, because you got people who be doing some serious video stuff, and these little AI channels and all this shit, just like I've seen AI perfume channels. No, I'm not watching you, but they're getting views because a lot of people don't catch on that it's AI, or everybody acting like AI knows everything. AI don't know shit. First off, AI ain't real AI. There's people behind it checking it. AI is just a more enhanced Google. It's pulling the information and giving you that and regurgitating that information. It is not thinking like people want to act like. It's not. It's just taking the information and pulling and using it when you ask for it. It's just a better search. It's just a optimized search engine. People goofy. Okay. But yeah, so I'm excited to hear that. What did I just do? Oh, there it is. Because like we were saying, it's so unfair to people, to real people making real content. People trying to just pull up some shit and use AI to make it happen. Okay, yo lazy ass. Now what? And then the people who just take other people's content and reuse it without and and not doing anything themselves. Nah, 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 nah. So I am very happy to see. I'm happy that they got on top of it real quick, because it's been going on, but it's gotten really prevalent. Like in the last year, people were using AI for certain things, but now it's just like we ain't even gonna do it. Just like, let me say this, and it's like I watch these, I see people doing these whole. I went to Chat GTP to get my perfume layering combinations, and it gave me this, and this is wonderful. You know how it did that? Because it's pulling the information from people who've put this shit out there already. It's not like it's thinking and creating this. It's just taking other people's information and regurgitating it. And y'all running around like it's the best thing ever. And oh my God, okay, goofies. I'm like, okay. If y'all won't believe that, and that's what y'all want to live, that's how y'all want to live. Okay, whatever. But I am anti all that shit anyway, because I feel like, and don't get me wrong, I have used Chat GT, whatever, to revise text or whatever, or even ask it to help me with certain things. But the problem is that it is creating laziness. It's creating laziness with people, and they think using this they're going to get over, and they don't have to think. We are already a lazy society, so now we really trying to get lazy. We're just not going to think. We're just going to put the question in Chat GPT, and it's going to answer every question for me, and I don't have to think. I don't have to be creative. I don't have to be anything. It's like, damn, don't you want anything that's original to you? Now, I mean, using it for perfume photo backgrounds, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I get that. I tried to use them. I just couldn't quite figure it out that well. But I can see using it like for backgrounds, for perfume, for things and stuff, because sometimes you just can't do it. And like, I don't have the creativity or the stuff around or the lighting to create some of those backgrounds you see people doing, right? I think some of them are beautiful, but I ain't got the time nor the patience or the resources to make that happen. Yes, people are publishing books that are AI written. It's getting out of control. And people think listen, real talk. I just saw some stuff about some AI stuff that people are doing. And I was like, for books. And I was like, wow, okay. No, thank you. Okay. So, goddess, somebody wants some bronze goddess. All right. Yeah, I was like, what? Then what else did I see? And so let me tell you something. The AI clips are getting lifelike, but you can still tell. You can still tell because have you ever noticed there's always some little, if you look closely, you'll see something wrong, right? Like a lot of them AI clips and stuff, there'll be something wrong. There'll be like something that a human can't do. Like their hand will be positioned wrong or something, because the AI is going to make it aesthetically pleasing, supposedly, not taking into account that this is not, a human can't do this. And that's how you can notice the AI. Like they'll have the hand wrong, or they'll have the hand holding something wrong, right? So it's like, hey, Chantel. So it's always like, okay, who my top fans now? Let me see who my top fans are. My two, Aliana is still number 1. Sunny is still number 2. Courtney is 3. D'Angelo is 4, and Kelly is 5. I'm just letting y'all know, y'all. Ooh, okay. I see Kinky Naughty's in here. Miriam's in here and Chantel and it came in. Hey. AI porn is just wrong. Let me tell you, well, let's say this. Okay, so we're going to have a conversation for a second. First off, real talk, real porn has always been like a sleep aid. Because real porn is so fake to me, it puts me to sleep. It honestly, if I ever need to go to sleep, I watch porn. If I'm ever tired and I can't get to sleep, I'll find some porn to watch, and then I'll be sleeping 3 minutes, right? Now, so AI porn would really put me to sleep, because the thing that porn does to me is it's like, when it's the fake stuff, it's like I'm watching their reactions. Like, look at how fake that looks. You know, like when they're like, I'll be like, no. So porn has to be like homemade. And then I'm still watching you, right? But the thing is like, when like them old school porns, man, them things just knock me out. I put it on and I would go to sleep. 3 hours later. That was me watching porn. Because the shit would bore me. I'd be like, right. See, the scripted ones I like, because I like to watch the scripted ones because they're hilarious. So I get a good chuckle, right? But it's the sex scenes that would make me go to sleep. It would be the sex scenes, because the sex scenes would be so ridiculous. I'd be like, really, y'all? This is what we doing? Okay. I'd be like, okay, already. What did I just? Oh, Bronze Goddess. I'm like, what did I just do? Right. And then when you see him looking at the camera, it's like, come on now, you got to do better than this. I can't take you seriously if you're looking at the camera. It's like, come on. So yeah, and that's why you have. So I just can't really, it's like, come on. Hold on, I'm trying to do this thing right here because I'm trying to be on point with my stuff. Get this out. And so now, next thing I want to talk to y'all about. So let me tell you this. So I made a post today on my Facebook page, and I said, matcha is liquid grass. Now, if you have ever drank some matcha, you know I ain't lying, right? Someone goes in there, comments, this girl, matcha, and explains me what matcha is. It is dried green tea leaves and blah, blah, blah. And so okay, yeah, I know that. And I'm like, so here's my issue. And I know this is being me. Don't be explaining shit to me that I already know. Especially when I probably did. I started drinking. I was drinking matcha like 10 years ago, before you even knew what the fuck matcha was. But now you're healthy and shit, and you living a healthy lifestyle. You want to tell me what the fuck it is? I didn't say I didn't know what the fuck it is. I'm saying when you make matcha, because you don't. No one takes the powder and just eats it. You make it into a tea, and it tastes like liquid grass. There's no way around it. No way around it. It is what it is. The shit tastes like liquid grass. The reason why I was saying that is because we went to this little French bakery, and I had a matcha lemonade, and I couldn't even finish it. They put way too much matcha in it. And I guess, people want a lot, but I was like, I wanted a little more lemonade, less matcha. So it was like drinking lemonade grass. I was not pleased. Because I remember when I first read about matcha, and it had to be, it was over 10 years ago. Because, I was like, it was like early 40s or something. And I remember I was trying to find some matcha, and I got some matcha. Baby, let me tell you, I was doing the matcha thing. I had the whole matcha setup, with the whisk and everything. Because back then, I was doing it the correct way, right? And I was trying to drink it with some honey. That shit was terrible. That was when I was Miss Healthy and shit. Ultimately, no matter how you dress that shit up, it tastes like grass. No matter what you do to it, it's still gonna taste like grass. I mean, I was trying to have a whole matcha tea ceremony and everything. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. Baby, bye. So anyway, anywho, I was just like, okay, thank you for explaining that to me, because I didn't know what the fuck matcha was. I didn't know what matcha was. Thank you for explaining it to me. And she said, well, it is kind of like grass. That's my fucking point. No matter how you dress the shit up, it still tastes like damn. Okay. I'm not, I'm not trying different styles of matcha. The shit gonna taste, so it's gonna taste like different. So it's gonna taste like, okay, so as opposed to having regular, like not getting Kentucky bluegrass, you went and got some, clover grass. That's basically what it is. No matter what, it's grass. And grass is not pleasant. I was like, thank you so much. But it's always people, and I'm like, okay, maybe you don't. I mean, and I'm not expecting you to know me to know these things, but if you have been in my presence at some place, let me say this, real talk. If you have been around me in any shape, form, or fashion, especially in real life, if I say something like that, you'd probably know I know what I'm talking about. I've probably done it before. I'm just making a statement, right? Like, especially when it comes to food and drink, because I'm quick to find some shit out and be like, ooh, let me try it. Ooh, because I saw this, and then let me say something else. I'm about to say something else ignorant. So get ready for it. Okay. And this is a family member, so I don't care, because I'm going to tell her the same shit too. Okay. So I'm planning on doing this dinner in the yard, which will be a high-end experience. I've done them before years ago years ago. Like I was doing them in 2016, 2017. I was doing them a lot. I did a few, and then that was during the time that I had my ramen pop-up. For the people who've been around, I used to have a ramen pop-up in my house, restaurant once a month, things like that. That's why I'm saying, like, the whole thing with girlfriend with this garage thing. I did some shit that was illegal, but I sure wasn't posting it up and doing IGs on it so everybody know. I mean, because my ramen pop-up was monthly, so I was definitely illegal. So anyway, anywho. So I'm doing this dinner in the yard, and it's going to be, so the way it's going to be is, and it's a dining experience. So it's definitely going to be farm to table. So I'm going to be using as much produce from the yard as possible, by that date, I'm praying my tomatoes will come together, because my tomatoes are just taking forever. So I'm hoping that I have enough tomatoes. Right now, I am gathering my strawberries and freezing them, because I'm going to make it a mousse bouche of strawberry basil sorbet, right? So I'm doing that, right? Well, the thing is, you can get away with certain things as long as it's not too many people, as long as you do it a certain way, you can do it. Um, you can. You just can't be doing like every weekend and everything. Then so like if you're doing like pop, you can get away with it for forever. So anyway, it's going to be a 4-course dining experience with an appetizer, salad, entree and dessert, and then cocktails and things. And you can hang out at the yard afterwards. It's not like, okay, you ate, now you got to go. They can stay, they can go, they can stay, just hang out and socialize, whatever they want to do, right? So, um, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna wind up doing it, because people are good for wanting those type of experiences, but don't want to pay you what it costs. So the cost is $125 per person. If you purchase two, knock off, and there'll be $225 as opposed to $250, so you get 10% off. If two people, for a couple, or two friends, whatever. So we're gonna see how many, if I get the number I need in order to do it, because I would love to do it. I love doing those things. Listen, I got lighting. I'm doing, I'm about to start some lettuce, some greens, to see if I can get them ready for this one. Because if it goes well, I'll do another one in the fall. And because I have some fall crops I'm going to be working on. If my Brussels sprouts are ready, I'll do something with Brussels sprouts. They might get a Brussels sprout appetizer. And I'm going to use the farmer's market for the other produce. So it'll be definitely, so it's coming farm to table, right? So I'm saying this to say, I love my cousins, but in some, my cousin, her wife, my cousin is vegan. Now I ain't got no problem with vegetarian. A lot of the stuff is going to be vegetarian. I already have planned a vegetarian, option for the entree. And of course the salad, not a problem. The appetizers, as long as my tomatoes are good, it's gonna be bruschetta. And and my shallots are good. So y'all are hearing the menu, they don't even know. It's gonna be bruschetta, and then I'm going to do a caramelized, and that's why I wanted my spinach. Ooh, with the sauteed spinach and sun-dried tomatoes on baguettes, So I'll be doing toasted with, I wish I had done garlic this year. Yeah, next year I'm doing garlic. Okay, I'm sorry. So it'll have like a nice garlic toast, right? It'll be on. Okay, cool. I've even looked at this ice cream that I'm thinking about doing for the dessert that's coconut based. But anyway, so my but my cousin is vegan. Her wife isn't, but my cousin is vegan. So she's like, well, she's coming no dairy products, and I'm thinking, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking, I really don't like vegans when I do things like this. Because I want to sprinkle some cheese on something. I'm like, what? And I knew it when I said, damn it, a vegan ass gonna want to come. Because then you got to think of something specific for vegans. Like vegetarian, all I had to do was pull out, because the protein and the entree. Now I got to think about things like, oh yeah, she vegan. Let me think of something else for one person. I mean, like if I get a couple of 3 vegans in me, okay, fine. But more likely, she's gonna be the only vegan. Vegans make me sick. from a cooking standpoint. Someone be like, she hates vegans. She hates vegans. Lou says she hates vegans. Somebody be running around talking about she hates vegans. Because everybody want to be butthurt about something. Everybody wants to be butthurt about something. Let me tell you what we were talking about this. It's like everybody want to be butthurt and talk about somebody. Apparently, there's a thing going around talking about LeBron James because there's a picture. You were vegan for you. You hated yourself. See, because it's too much. A picture of him where he's picked up and holding his 10-year-old daughter. And people are clowning him and saying she's too big. I guess he may be carrying her or something. I don't know. But it's somewhere I guess he got her, he was carrying her, whatever, his 10-year-old daughter. And people are like, she too old to be him, you be picking her up. That don't make no sense. You know what don't make no sense? You're concerned about what he does with his child. If he ain't doing nothing wrong to her, why are you concerned? That's what don't make no sense. That's what don't make no sense. Why the fuck you worried about what he does with his child, minding his own damn business? Like a normal person. Like a normal person. What did I just do? Oh shit, that wasn't what I was trying to do. How do I do this again? Ooh. Create a highlight. There we go. Okay. When it wasn't right. First off, he's a big person, right? But also, it was like she's too old for him to be carrying. First off, why? Who are you to decide how he should show affection, be with his own child, mind his own fucking business? It's like, what? Y'all ain't got shit better to do with yourself but to be worried about a man who's living his best life with all that money that ain't none of us got, wishing we could have all that money, but y'all worried about him carrying his child. That's like, remember until the Renaissance tour, how these people used to talk about Blue Ivy. Remember, for years, people talked so much trash about that baby. Oh, her hair need to be done. Oh, she ain't that cute. She's a beautiful young lady, by the way. Had so much trash to talk about a child. First off, why the fuck are y'all? It's like, go find something to do with yourself. Play with yourself. Play with others. Play in traffic. Do whatever you need to do, but leave people's kids out your mouth. Well, I'm creating highlights because I haven't figured out which part of this I'm going to use. So I'm going to see how much of this I've actually gotten. Then I will download it and work accordingly with it. Yeah, it's like, y'all this concern. Melissa Matanka is so beautiful. Melissa Matanka, like Gerlan. Wow, she's beautiful. Oh, this is such a beautiful fragrance. Oh, I think I said I'm only decanting too, because I ain't giving up that much of this bottle, babies. No, sir, no, ma'am. Now, the next conversation before I get out of here is 1 o'clock. I have to be honest. I have like semi lost my interest in fragrances. Not the fragrances I have, not talking about fragrances, but purchasing them. I have been looking online. Now, I did order one thing because it's in my wheelhouse. It's something that I wanted. But I was looking around and I was like, yeah, okay. I just was not feeling like, oh yeah, I want this. Ooh, yeah, let me get some of that. It was like, whatever. And I haven't, that's what, and it's probably why I've been buying more makeup and things. And, and it's this time of year, I am very focused on gardening, which reminds me, I got to do my update because I've been busy, babies. But, yeah, it's like, I know you have, D'Angelo, because I know. And it's like, yeah, okay. So that's why I think the content over here is about to evolve a little more. We chit chat like we always do, but I just I can't muster that energy to be purchasing all this stuff. Not because I don't, and like I said before recently, I think it's because, right, there's so much redundancy. The whole rush to buy the brand new bores me. And so I feel like, and so I'm that's what I'm getting out my content. Y'all should be so proud of me. Before we get started in the morning, I should be posting up my green tea collection. Been 5 years since I did it, so it's about time. So, but anyway, it's like yeah, and right, to keep buying the same thing over and over. And also, like, even with the content, it's certain things that annoy me. Y'all know the incessant talking about the overwhelming addiction, yada, 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 annoys me. And then the rush to be trendy, and I get it because you're trying to create content that's popular, so you got to be trendy and in the trends and on the trends and on the trends. I only got 8 likes and there's 20 people in here. Y'all better hit the like button. That's why y'all ain't my top fans right now, because you're not hitting the like button. Okay. Okay, anyway. Sometimes when I hear myself and as it's coming out, I think you are insane, Louise. And the people who follow you have to be insane just like you. Yep, I said it. Y'all all just as insane as I am. Because y'all put up with my insanity. What a way to get people to watch you, Louise. Look, somebody left. They was like, fuck you, bitch. I'm not insane. Yeah, I haven't really been watching. Like, I watch a few people and say, hey, how you doing? But it's just like, I can't, it's like, okay. And I don't want to push myself to fit the bill, So look, people left. Y'all, I'm down to 13 people. They was like, fuck you, I'm not crazy. Ooh. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. They was like, speaking of butt, let me tell y'all, Bakari, speaking of butt, why do little kids, especially boys, like the words butts? Damn, I'm down to 12. I'm telling y'all, they drop it off like they fuck you, bitch. Okay. Anyway, what is up with little kids, especially boys, liking the words butts and booty? Bakari walks around doing like this, shaking my booty, shaking my butt, shaking my booty. Look at my booty, shaking my butt. I'm like, did you see this on a video, boy? Because he walks around doing shaking my butt. Like, Something about little boys. They like that word. I'm like, why everything got to be booty, boy? We in the store. He's talking about shaking my booty. I'm like, could you stop singing that in the store? Okay. Could you stop? He's like, no. These new kids with their new parents. They have the nerve to say no. I mean, because I remember when my nephews, when they were young, I used to sit around and say stuff like booty and butt and just watch them crack up. I thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. I'd be like, booty. They'd be like, ah, 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 ah. I'd be like, butt. They'd be like, ah, ah, ah. I'm like, wow, this really works. Shaking my booty, shaking my butt. And then he'll come, you see my butt? I be like, I don't want to see your butt, honey. I've told him to, honey, I've seen your butt more than I want to. I have seen your butt more than I want to. Well, hey, Chantel. Right. They don't grow out of it either. Trust and believe on that. Hell. And I'm glad they didn't, because you know that was my claim to fame when I was a little skinny girl. Honey, because I ain't had no breast, but I got the booty. I got the booty. What did I do with my oh Lord, where's my mailing tape now? I hate when I misplace my mailing tape, because then I'll be like all confused, can't get shit done. What the hell did I do with my mailing tape? Yeah, so I still got it. Matter of fact, I got more than I need. I got too much. Okay, well, I wasn't even in line when he was giving out breast, when I was, because these are overweight breasts right here. Let me just say that, because at my usual size when I was younger, yeah, no. Baby, I didn't even make it in the line, because I was, for a long time, a 34A. For decades, I was a 34A. Decades. 34A. I am so annoyed that I cannot find this damn tape. Shit. Okay, I'll find it though. Everything's done now. So everybody's stuff is done. I just need to find my damn packing tape, mailing tape, so I can wrap up everything. Shit. Right? Because I am hungry. I should make some tuna fish salad. Ooh, I think I am. I think I'm going to make me some tuna fish salad. Do I have any mayonnaise left? Let me check, because I might have to stop and get some mayonnaise. Or I could be like Nara Smith and make some mayonnaise. I'm not. And I mean, I know mayonnaise is easy to make, but I'm not. However, that'd be kind of cute to do for someone else. Okay. All right, y'all. Matter of fact, I got to pull some basil to make some pesto, because the thing is definitely going to have some pesto. There's going to be some pesto in my meal. Matter of fact, that's going to be probably the pasta, or part of the appetizer might have some pesto involved. I don't know. Okay. All right, y'all. My hair. All right. Got to get out of here. Yeah, I know I am. I'm probably going to make some. Let me go look up a mayo recipe and make me some good herbal mayo. Some basil and oregano. My time ain't ready yet. Did I start some more time? I think I did. Yeah, I started some more time. I have some lemon time coming up, but I don't have enough really yet? Because the lemon time just came up on its own. I didn't do it. It survived the winter time. Listen, sometimes my life is about survival. Plants around me sometimes can be about survival of the fittest. And if you ain't fit, you ain't gonna survive. Yeah, time grows so slow. So next year I'm going to flesh out my herbs early and really think out my herbs better. But let's pray for my tomatoes because my tomatoes have not been doing good. The heat has been killing them, killing my flowers. And I'm too lazy to put a shade cloth up because, you know, the whole thing is you should put a shade cloth up. I'm lazy. I ain't got time to be doing all that. But I think I'm going to have to. So I think I'm about to buy me a shade cloth for to fix them for the rest of the season. So they can get a little shade and I can get some damn tomatoes. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here just yapping. We got to go get Bakari. Bakari is in his third week of his program. Next week is his last week of his kickoff to kindergarten. He's improving, like I said. All right. Yes, honey, I might have to do a tomato dance or something. And let me tell you, don't ever think that if you think the perfume community is bad, baby, the garden community is just as bad. Why is it like every community of people have to be such assholes? Everybody got to tell everybody what to do and how you ain't doing it right. Yeah. Shut up and leave people alone. All right, y'all. And pull this hair up so I can go get my grandson and drink some water. I'm thirsty. Have you drank your water? Go get some water. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. It was good talking to y'all for lunch. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Have a great day. Do.